Okay, so today I will talk about one of the earliest, oldest, and deadliest weapon known to man, the sling. And these are Tibetan slings. Well, we heard of old stories about David killing Goliath with the sling. It's a simple construction and it can generate a lot of power. In terms of Tibetan sling, they're mostly used by nomads that were used to herd yak and sheep. And in fact, these Tibetan slings are made from sheep wool. You can see the simple construction is just a rope with intricate pouch weaved in the middle. It comes as if two entwined ropes, and here is the pouch with a solid center. And different slings have different patterns, you can see. And on one end there's a loop for the finger to go through, and the loop for the finger, and the other side is to hold for the release. And sometimes the other end is replaced with a leather strip so that it will make a whipping crack when you release the sling. Well, in different regions of Tibet, the word for the sling is actually different. In Amdo, which is in today's Qinghai province, they call it l'echap. In areas like Kham and Wuzang, which is Tibet Autonomous Region, and also in Sichuan and Gansu region, they call it gordo. From Tibetan society itself, because they're used by nomads, slings are often looked upon as for low-ranking people in traditional Tibetan society. Even though weapons in Tibetan culture are often viewed as lucky charms that can ward off evil. From a historical standpoint, the Tibetan military used the slings to fight against the Tang army 1,000 years ago. They can hurl rocks that can penetrate armor. And also in the early 20th century, these nomads used slings to fight against British. And of course, today in politically sensitive areas of Tibet, nomads use slings to kill PLA soldiers, but we're not getting into that. So I will go over certain techniques about how to use the sling. I try to watch certain videos about Tibetan nomads using the sling, but they don't have any teaching curriculum. A lot of their attitude is just go do it, you'll figure out. There's, how can I ride the horse? Just go ride the horse, you'll figure out. How do I shoot the bow and arrow? Just shoot it, you'll figure out. So that was their attitude to learning, because for these nomadic people, they have a lifetime of training. Just by doing it, they just found out what's efficient, what's effective, and what isn't. So I too have to watch videos of other slingers on YouTube to figure out how to use the sling efficiently. So now I will go over the typical iconic motion of how to use a sling, which is a helicopter spin. Now the ammo I train with, I bought these lacrosse balls. Okay, they weigh from about 145 grams to 150 grams. And if you don't want to spend money on ammo, I highly suggest, if you can find rocks in the wild, physically weigh your ammo so that when you train using the sling, you have a consistent weight, so that your technique becomes consistent. Now, the most iconic spin is a helicopter spin, which is horizontally around over your head to make sure that the ammo, it is parallel to the ground, and spins slowly so you can feel the weight of the ammo in your hand. And once it spins behind you, pull it forward and commit your body to the front and release. So again, watch. Spin over your head slowly so you feel where it is without looking at it. And once you feel it behind you, throw it, drag it, pull it to the front. That often works if the target you're trying to hit is close, because once you get further and you're swinging it horizontally above your head, the left and right offsets become very noticeable. So small mistakes can make big errors in the long range. Now for the longer range, that is the most iconic way which I see Tibetan nomads do, and also pretty much identical to what Balearic slingers from the Iberian Peninsula and what they do, is that they spin first, they spin it vertically beside your body. And you will feel that the heavy ammo drop in the bottom of the circle. So the basic exercise, you spin beside your body and feel this drop. Now the second step is that once you feel the drop, you toss it upward diagonally, slowly. So let's see. From here, toss. So side spinning and toss it up once you feel the drop. So drop and toss. And again, spin, drop and toss. Spin, drop, toss. Spin, drop, toss. And once you feel that after the toss, then once it comes down, you sidearm and throw it forward. So, spin, drop, toss, throw. Spin beside you, drop and toss and throw. Once again, and develop this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, toss, throw. Spin beside you, toss and and that is it.
扎西说，呀，人中有错，看你嘴里伢子。